of them here. Well, folks, it's that time once again. I know it's been a long time, but it's time to come up on the porch and tune in to Down Home with Maude and Mildred. Hey there!
Well, hello, Claude. Mildred, how you been, honey?
Maude, honey, I've just been so busy, darling. How about you?
Oh, honey, just the same. What? What was that? I heard two of me for a second. Did you, Claude?
Lord, we don't need two of you.
Oh, Lord, no, we don't. I don't know what's happening.
I reckon I just heard one of you.
Okay, good. Thank the Lord. Have mercy.
That's a load off my mind.
Honey, it would be for sure. It would be. Well, Mildred, what you been up to, honey?
Lord have mercy. Just going here and there. Just trying to get ready for the warm weather. Trying to get my garden all tilled up.
Oh, you actually putting one out this year?
Yeah, just, a few odds and ends. Get me through the summer.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I've heard it's real good to be, I ain't got my garden yet, but I've been thinking about it, and that's been a lot of what I've been doing is thinking about things,
That's important.
Sure enough is.
I figured that wasn't too long.
What?
What?
Claude, I'm going to have to get down to your store soon, though. My hose broke.
Well, we got plenty of boats and hose.
Well, good. That's
good
news.
So good.
Well, apparently I have been told to announce that we are over 100 subscribers.
Oh!
So apparently we do better when we're off air than when we're on the air.
Well, I'm sure enough happy that people keep coming around. Look at there.
Well, it's the Miami Spice.
Oh, honey. Every time I see her name, I think about some good fried chicken. You know it?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that it's better down south. Have you heard that, Claude?
Yes, I've heard that many a times.
Well, looky there.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Miami Spice. Yeah, I've heard the spices are different down south, is what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hotter and spicier.
Well, yeah, that's what I've heard. You know it?
Yep.
Sure enough. Mildred, have you ever tried any of that southern chicken?
Well, of course I have.
Well, that's right. You did go down to Florida a while back, didn't you?
I did, but I don't want to stay there now. I'm not ready.
Oh, that's true.
Is that where you been?
Well, I did winter there for a little while.
You did?
I'm back now, getting ready for spring.
Oh, yes. I could have sworn I saw you over at the hardware store checking out some lumber.
Oh, yes. I've got a big old project coming when I decided to come back from Florida. I just, with this warm weather coming up here, I just want to get my house ready. I want a big old deck on there.
Oh, you're remodeling your deck.
Right, yes. There's nothing like a big deck in the summertime.
Well, I've always heard y'all do enjoy a big deck.
Well, yeah. Well, you can sit
like
out
it in the summer in the south.
Yeah.
So, what type of wood you using?
Well, I'm not real sure yet. I'm going to have to decide. I've got a couple fellers that are going to come out and give me some advice. They've got big decks that they've built. So I'm curious.
See, looky there. I think she's saying, yeah.
Size matters.
It surely does. It surely does.
How big of a deck can you take?
Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't even think. I'd like at least half the house filled with deck.
Yeah.
At least.
Now, is it true what they say, the darker the lumber, the bigger the deck looks?
Well, that sounds about right. My second husband had a big old deck. built on
He
here.
did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
But it sure enough rotted real quick.
oh, yeah. That's the thing. You got to build them just right.
You really do. There ain't nothing like sitting on a deck and then just all of a sudden falling down.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want Dodie wood.
Nope. You got to make sure you put protection on your deck too,
You
because it
do.
could cause damage.
That's right. Look at there. We've got Texas Jen come by to see us.
Well, it's that rattlesnake woman.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Oh, looky here, Mildred. Brother Valhalla's got some advice for ye.
Pressure treated lumber. That is so true.
You know,
I'm
yes.
definitely looking into that.
But does that mean you need to test out your deck first?
Well, I
By
reckon
pressure treated?
I don't know. How would you pressure treat it before you? Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never,
Did you jump up and down on your deck?
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
there's some soft spots on my deck right now.
Well,
You got to
honey,
make sure you use it properly.
Oh, I'm on that deck every afternoon when the weather warms.
Really?
Every afternoon when the weather warms up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think they call that afternoon delight. Just
What?
sitting out on your deck every afternoon.
Oh, see, I prefer the late evenings when it's a little cooler. That way I'm not sweating so much. And the bugs ain't after me as bad,
That's
Light me one of them little candles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure enough true. You can really go for hours if the weather's right.
Well, you could indeed, Mildred. That's for sure. That
Mhm.
is for sure. Well, I do hope that you find somebody that can help you with that deck.
Well, I'll keep you posted. I've got a carpenter lined up to come give me an estimate.
Mildred,
Uh-huh.
are you playing with the balloons again?
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's my rocking chair.
Oh, I see.
I just
see.
thinking about that deck.
That's what you're rocking, thinking about the deck. That's what it is. And there's another piece of advice from Brother Valhalla. Yep,
But,
it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's so true.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it so unenjoyable. Sure enough.
Sure enough. Brother Valhalla thought you might have been making balloon animals there.
Well,
Mildred?
Lord have mercy. I don't know how to make balloon animals.
You ain't never learned how to do that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, did you ever get working on your crocheting?
I have not. I'm hung up on my dolls. Still trying to get my dolls.
Well, honey,
It's
I
just
thought
right.
somebody done told me about something that I think you should be really. Claude, have you got that picture?
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Okay. We're
Yeah.
going to have to wait for 20 minutes like we normally do.
I sure
Look.
would love to find me something to crochet now that I'm back from Florida.
Well, yeah. Let's see here.
Oh,
What?
Lord have
What in the
mercy.
world is this?
I thought this might have been one of hers.
I don't have a cat that big.
Oh, Lord, Mildred. Look at that. Have you been doing that?
Lord have mercy. No, but I'll tell you what, when I get my deck, I'll get
yes.
something.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to be able to do something like that. Dear Lord.
What, now, Claude, what does this say here? I can't read it.
It says there's a photo currently circulating on social media that supposedly shows a gigantic cat was crocheted by an elderly woman.
Well, yeah, I can see
One
a little old lady
tweet.
doing that.
Tweet. I don't even know what the hell
What's
that
that?
means. Even has over 1 million views on Saturday afternoon, but the image is fake.
What?
Well, there you go, Mildred. You got somebody that can help you out with your dog.
That's exactly right.
I hear
can
he's a
help
good
you.
feller.
Well, let me write that down. Hefner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
King
look-
J.
I'll
Doll
look-
Hefner is
Well,
his name.
thank you. I will look into that.
The image is part of a series created with AI.
Oh.
Oh, right there. Right there. You see, it's already happening. Depicting an elderly woman next to a gigantic crocheted cat. The images have become quite popular, where people sharing them are clear that they were made using AI tools.
Oh, dear Lord.
Lord, the conspiracy's done hit.
With this poor little lady, is she a victim in this?
Is she a victim or is she part of the conspiracy?
Oh, dear Lord, it's a little early for that still, Claude. Lord have mercy.
Well,
I don't know. I mean,
it is what it is.
I kind of got my hopes up from Mildred. That'd be another revenue stream for her. I've heard that there's this here market for people wanting to dress up as animals.
Like for Halloween?
Yeah, I reckon. That's what they do.
They even have like conventions and stuff.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't want something that's made with love, with the hands of a seasoned, sweet little lady like you, Mildred?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, looky here. Maybe Brother Valhalla's advice is good for you, Mildred.
Well, I might just take it.
That's right.
Apparently, he has a lot of fans.
Well, what do you know about that?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
He's hot, I guess. A lot of fans. Does he not have an air conditioner?
That's true. He needs to be thinking about it this time of year.
Mm-hmm. Of course, if he had him a big old deck, he could just go out there and cool off.
That's true. That is so true, Claude. Yep. Maybe he could find one at the yard sale.
He might be able to. Well, have y'all heard about this alligator?
There's an alligator.
There is somebody found an alligator in the 5 counties.
What you talking about, Claude?
I'm serious. Let me pull this up here. There.
How have you got all these here ready to go? Have you really done some research this year?
Oh dear Lord! I tell the fellers what I want and they just get it for me.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this ain't nothing but about a tax service.
No, go on down. Alligators in the area. Angler near North Lake reels in 4-foot-long reptile.
What in the world?
An angler fisher near North Lake Monday got the catch of his lifetime when he reeled in a 4-foot alligator.
Oh, dear Lord. Mildred.
Wildlife official received a call at 5 p.m. on Monday about the alligator in the area called Butcher Holler.
Oh, yeah, I know where that's at. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a rough place over there.
Apparently, the feller thought that it was a joke. The angler, exactly. That's what I thought. The angler had the alligator pinned to the ground when the TWRA arrived, holding the alligator behind its head.
What in the world?
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding me, Claude. Oh, what in the world? What have you landed on here, Claude?
What the hell is that? I don't know. This damn computer's stuck. It won't go down. All right, here's the picture of the baby gator.
That's a baby. Yeah. Lord. Well, you could turn them into boots, I reckon. They'd have to be small.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
You might be able to do booties out of that thing, but
Maybe.
you're
Yeah,
not
for your
gonna get any
grandbaby.
good sized boots.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe some tennis shoes for the youngins.
Maybe. Yeah. I guess those could be kinky boots. I don't know.
Who knows? Where did the alligator come from? Authorities suspect the gator was a former pet that had been released into the wild. Well, I think it's like Miami Spice here said somebody was keeping it as a pet and they just let it go because it got too big for them.
Yeah, I read that. That's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That was not me. That was the damn computer.
Well, I don't know. It's them fellers in the skinny jeans, whatever they're looking at.
I didn't know. Lord knows what they're looking at.
Oh, yeah, that's the truth,
I guess they are. I don't know about such things.
All I know is alligators don't travel well back from Florida in a camper.
How do you know
normally
that?
they don't. Normally they don't travel up here at all.
How do you know this, Mildred?
Okay. Can we look at that crochet again?
Well, maybe we need to. I don't know. Oh, dear Claude.
They said not sure how it got here. It might have been a spring break impulse capture that was quickly regretted. I did not get there. It did not get there on its own. Well, no, normally you don't have alligators up here. It's too cold.
Well, read that next line, though, Claude.
While alligators are naturally expanding their range into Tennessee from the southern border states, they are not likely to be found here.
Lord, are we going to
can't even... This is what happens when you don't have a good border. You get alligators up here.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Claude. Lord have mercy. I didn't know it. So is this true, though?
Yeah, it's true. I've seen it I've seen it in several places. They finally had to take the gator back down south where it belongs with the rest of the criminals.
Well, yeah. Oh, Claude, look at that. Did you pull that up?
Yeah, but apparently I made it too small to read.
Oh, well, that happens, I've heard.
March of 24. An angler in East Tennessee reeled in a gator at least 3 feet long, was about 4 foot.
I know. Darn state officials.
Yep. They had confirmed it was an alligator and not a caiman. Whatever that is.
What's a caiman?
I have no idea. The particular alligator was temporarily housed at the Little Ponderosa Zoo until a permanent home was found. I've been there. It's a cute little place.
Well, I need to go on up there. I ain't never been.
In previous years, a 7-foot alligator was videoed in West Tennessee at Wolf River in Fayette County.
What in the world?
There have been several confirmed sightings of alligators in southwest Tennessee in several years.
What? Oh, Miami. Yeah.
Hide your little dogs and kitty cats. Shoot, I'm more worried about hiding the little dogs and kitty cats from the coyotes. Maybe the alligators will eat the coyotes.
Oh, that would be handy, wouldn't it?
That's a very good question. Is that a state record?
That's a real good question right there.
7-footer, not too bad. I could take a 7-foot. Brother Valhalla, I believe it. I believe it, sir.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're going to get you started right here, Claude.
No, I don't even want to. I got my own issues right now. Gators are naturally expanded their range into Tennessee from the southern border states. Like I said, that's what happens when you have an open border. The TWRA has not stocked alligators in Tennessee. Gators spanning into Tennessee is just another species we must learn to coexist with, like many of the other southern states.
What?
I don't think we got to coexist with a damn thing.
Well, hell no, we don't. I'm not. No.
I'm going to change it from boats and hoes to boats and shotguns.
I think that's a good idea, Claude.
Dear Lord.
Mildred, have you heard of such?
Never in my life. Lord have mercy.
I'm a little concerned, though, that you know that they don't travel well in a camper.
They surely don't. And the little Ponderosa Zoo doesn't like for you to visit very often.
How often are you going to the zoo, Mildred?
Well, I stopped going when I got back.
Oh, I see. Lord have mercy.
You know, I pulled out an old recipe book from the church back of this, and it had some real good recipes. Just needed some alligator meat.
Oh, was it? What? Mildred, I'm starting to wonder. Maybe I don't know you as well as I thought.
Lord have mercy.
I'm starting to wonder what's in those salves.
Me too. Lord, going to Florida here every whip stitch, and Lord have mercy, Mildred.
I had to winter there. This is hard on the old people.
I reckon it is.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, it's about time for
Let's see. Brother Valhalla says, I remember the Ponderosa Zoo. Non-stop trays of food, unlimited surveys. It might have been a zoo, but I don't think we talk about the same place.
I don't know where lives that. That sounds good.
Yeah, this one didn't take too kindly to serving alligators.
But it sounds like they didn't. Lord have mercy.
He said up above, if it eats Fluffy, it's got to go. Well, hell, if it eats Fluffy, that's a 300-pound, 10-year-old child. I mean, the damn thing waddles to the ice cream parlor.
Dear Lord,
if it eats him, we're all in trouble.
We are in trouble. It's so true. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. Lord. That poor child. That poor child. I don't know. Makes me want to go yard sailing, though, for some reason.
I love a yard sale.
Yeah. Claude, I heard you went yard sailing.
Lord, after that last trip, I don't know if I want to go yard sailing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I heard that somebody sent you something and told you need to look it out. Take a look on it.
Well, possibly.
Oh, did you pull it up?
Oh. Well, apparently there's a feller here in the 5 counties that there was a yard sale going on and somebody dropped something besides some cash.
Should we watch it?
Let's see what it's all about.
Well, let's see if it works. I mean, do you know if it's going to work, Claude?
I don't know.
Well,
occasion today, we received a disturbing tip from Jessica Kitts. She said someone had left something at their yard sale. Her husband, Ricky, came out here to discover that someone had left a little piece of them behind. I'm joined today by a concerned citizen,
Can't
Nick
get this
Maples,
thing to stop.
who is today a temporary
come on.
forensic specialist. Nick, what do we have to?
So yeah. So apparently somebody decided to leave their teeth.
Who would leave their teeth behind?
Well, when you don't buy the right, paste, it'd be easy for your teeth to fall out.
What kind of paste you talking about?
Well, for your dentures. Good Lord, it's like you never heard of it before.
I ain't never needed to use it, Claude. What are you talking about? Paste.
Well, you know these people that, they ain't got no teeth no more and they had to get them fake teeth.
I don't know. Brother Valhalla, she is being awful quiet right now. I don't know, but Wait, that's me. I'm Maude. Lord have
You're-
mercy.
Lord, you don't even know who you are.
I've done forgotten
Oh.
who I am. Lord have mercy.
Old Spice leaves his teeth everywhere.
Oh, could this be his?
But is he missing some teeth?
Well, I know. I'm plumb confused.
Has he been here in the 5 counties? Have you been around the 5 counties?
I don't know. I mean, Mildred is being real quiet.
I've got my teeth.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you use the Polydent?
What's that?
That's the paste you use on your teeth.
How do you know so much about this paste here, Claude?
Well, we live in a population of that's aging, so you know
I ain't getting no older. What are you talking
you
about?
go down to the general store and people start talking about their teeth.
I ain't seen that happen.
We might have found out the answer to the mystery.
Oh. Oh, Lord. Well, now we know, don't we?
I think Old Spice has been down here in the 5 counties.
I think it's right. I think it's right. Oh, that explains so much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, them things won't come out then.
Mm-mm.
You can sleep in them suckers.
That's right.
That is right.
Well, Lord have mercy, Claude.
I've got a salve for that too that you can use with your dentures.
Does it have gator in it?
Not this time.
Not this time.
Lord have mercy. Well, I'm sure perplexed about. Like, it's a full investigative.
Looks like they got a crack team on the job.
I know, and the one fella, he's got all professional gloves on and whatnot. You know? Oh, and he holds them. Looky there.
Well, you'd have to have gloves on. Do you really want to touch somebody else's teeth?
Well, not normally. I don't. I'm not sure. Really. Oh.
Using the pine tar.
Yeah,
You don't have to keep putting them back in and taking them out that way. They just stay in.
It saves me a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do. You need to be mindful of where your teeth are at. I agree, Brother Valhalla. Yes.
Feller probably just sneezed real hard. They just fell on out and he didn't even think nothing of it.
Now Mildred's got a whole new product line she can market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Yeah, I had no idea this was such a common occurrence among the aged. Did you?
No, I did not. But I would like to bring up something is it's kind of a detriment to the community right now.
What are you talking about, Claude?
Let's see if I can get this thing to pull up here.
What are you pulling up?
That's a damn. Can't get this stupid thing to work. Dear Lord. All right, so apparently there was a fella running around here who, I'm sorry to say, he was running a scam on the local church.
Oh, dear.
Yep, he claimed to be a preacher and a roofer. And well, he had done taken about $13,000 of the church's money to repair the roof and never fixed the roof.
Claude, that's just awful.
He claimed he was unable to work on the roof for multiple medical problems with his family, and now he is not answering any calls or texts.
Well, did he run off?
Well, apparently there was another individual that had been taken advantage of. His roof was damaged by wind, and he signed a contract with this fella and handed over $7,800 to him, and never heard another word from the fella.
Well, Lord have mercy. What?
Well, it gets even better. Apparently, this feller runs a car over to the local racetrack.
Oh, dear Lord. Is he still out there racing?
Well, apparently he is, and he's sponsored by the roofing company that don't work. Brother Valhalla, is this you?
It ain't. No, it can't be Brother Valhalla. No.
It don't look nothing like you. Of course, I ain't never seen you with your beard shaved off, so.
Mildred, don't you hire that fella to build your deck. Just don't do it.
I can't wait no 6 months. Do
I
that.
know. You need that deck down.
Mhm.
It's going to get warm soon enough.
Well, you got people out here trying to take advantage of you, like the Farmer's Almanac did.
What in the world are you talking about, Claude?
Well, they decided it would be funny to go off and talk about how Mercury is now on the same thing as Pluto and it is no longer a planet.
What?
Lord have mercy.
That's what it was, an article on April the 1st saying that Mercury was no longer a planet.
What in the world? Claude, I didn't see the article about that.
Mm-hmm. They sure did. They put it up and said Mercury was no longer a planet, just like Pluto. So now we have, what, like
I don't
6 planets now?
Is that how many we've got now? I don't know. So,
Well, they keep marking them off. I don't know who these damn scientists think they are.
I don't either. That would explain some things.
Yep, it ain't going to be in retrograde no more.
Claude, are you sure that's a real article?
Yes, it was from April 1st.
Mildred, do you want to tell him or you want me to?
Lord have mercy. Maude, maybe you ought to.
Oh, Claude, I think you know what April 1st is, don't you?
The first day of April. The first day of the second quarter.
Well, I'm surprised you know about the quarter system, really, but it's also something else, Claude.
What?
It's April Fool's Day, and they sure enough got you.
What?
Do you
April
think that-
Fool's Day?
Yeah, I believe they found them one on with
Oh,
you
dear
right there.
Lord. When you can't even trust a Farmer's Almanac anymore. Well, apparently they're a part of the conspiracy now.
What, no, Claude, that ain't no conspiracy. It's just good humor.
The government has done pulled in the Farmer's Almanac, something that people depend on year after year after year. And now it's a part of the conspiracy.